Hello. So we have about a few minutes until February 3rd is finished on my Eastern time zone. And I felt like I've had such a powerful day. Hi. I felt like I've had such a powerful day that, I felt like I can't go to sleep today until I share this message tonight before I go to bed. And there's a shift that I had made recently, which is I wanted to truly live my life. I felt like for so many years I've always been waiting for the perfect moment to arrive, or the perfect day to arrive, until I can really enjoy my life. And now looking back, I felt like I've missed out on living for most of my life. And so there was a shift that I made with myself, I think probably a week or two ago, that I wanted to see what it's like to be fully alive. And I think today is one of those first days that I really feel alive. And I think it's important to remind ourselves to live life now, because life is never perfect. And I think that by allowing myself to make mistakes and just live life as it is rather than waiting, I've just been so blown away by it, because I'm in this coaching program right now, and I felt like before I would always wait for other people to speak and for other people to have the opportunity, and I felt like I was never good enough to speak or to talk because I felt like I wasn't qualified enough. But today I just decided that, what if I just showed up to all of my coaching practice calls and just be there and see what happened. And it really surprised me. And I felt like I was doing so much better than I thought I was gonna do in my head. Because in my head I didn't know what's gonna happen, so I was afraid of the uncertainty. But I think that we get to be in charge of our life, right? Because things are always gonna be uncertain, but we get to choose how we can show up in our life. And maybe that's the only thing that we're in control, is how do we want to live in each moment. Do we want to be more alive, or do we just want to passively wait for our life to pass by us? Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you're here. And so I encourage you guys to think about what areas in your life are you not fully showing up as yourself. Maybe at your job, at your hobbies, or with your friends, and try to see what it's like to kind of shift that in the moment and see, maybe I can put my phone down in the moment and see what this moment is. I'm a little nervous, but I think that's how we grow. We don't just get to be perfect overnight, and maybe we'll never be perfect. But we always get to be ourselves if we really choose ourselves. Hi, Rosie. I think that in our brain we always made it so much harder than it actually is gonna be. I felt like one of my New Year intention is to show up more on social media, but at the same time I felt like so many times I've let social media intimidate me, like, oh, I gotta make everything perfect before I do something. But no, let's not do that anymore. Well, let me know if you guys wanted to go live together at one point, and I think it would be fun to just talk. And I think it's less nerve-wracking than to do it by yourself. But yeah, maybe the people, the right people who wanted to hear you will always be there. So what we needed is to just show up for it, because life can be really short, and I think we really get to just seize the moment. It's cheesy, but now looking back, I think I've only half lived my life for so long, and recently I decided that I don't want to do that anymore, because it's not fun. It's not fun to just watch other people live their life, and I'm always waiting for something, I don't know what. But yeah, let's just show up for ourselves from now on, and in that way we get to show up for other people as well. Yeah, I think that's mainly what I wanted to share tonight, and I would like to show up more on Instagram, just to say to myself that I can do it too, and maybe we get to bring people together in the process, because nobody's perfect. Yeah, I think that there's so many people with beautiful messages in the world that are just not sharing their voice, and like just what a waste. Like, I think so many people are spending their time chasing after Kim Kardashian, or I don't know anything about her, but just celebrities in general, and just how many of our time are just devoted into looking into other people's life rather than actually live our own life. And I think comparing doesn't do as much good, and just see what it's like. Maybe do it a little by little each day, to see how can you be more fully present in your life, and just let life surprise you. Yeah. I think I'll leave us at that tonight. And yeah. Good night. See you again soon.